When you think of power, what comes to mind? Is it strength, money, fame, or something more abstract? This may come to be strange, but when I think about power, I think of freedom. Freedom, by definition, is the power or right to act, speak, or think without external constraints, coercion, or imprisonment. It represents independence, autonomy, and the ability to make personal choices, including freedom from unpleasant restrictions and freedom to pursue actions. One character in media that embodies the power of freedom is One Piece's Monkey D. Luffy. Since the beginning of the series, Luffy has been a character who has never been shackled by any system, structure, or constraint. Luffy makes his own decisions. His choices are not made out of obligation. His only motivation is the pursuit of his dream of being the pirate king. As in his own words, it's a dream that will allow him to be truly free. As the freest person on the seas is the pirate king. When Luffy underwent the Gear 5 transformation, we see it as a silly, goofy, and cartoonish power that can affect reality in terms of the environment and those he fights with. This power-up is very different from the traditional power-ups in the anime, especially compared to the likes of Super Saiyan mode in Dragon Ball and Sage mode in Naruto. The nature of Gear 5 is childish, that is intentional, and that's what makes it special. As true freedom is when you're a child. You're not obligated to anyone or anything. You have freedom in the truest sense, as you're not tied to any responsibility. You live, you laugh, and you enjoy every waking moment. A child's curiosity is playful, joyful, and imaginative, and for Luffy, his Gear 5 transformation allows him to take his innate nature, which is all of these qualities and more, and apply it externally when in fights. In a world that is overtly dark, he brings light, and with that, he becomes the embodiment of freedom, and that is truly spectacular to watch. His first time undergoing the Gear 5 transformation when I first saw it brought me back to my childhood. It brought me to a mindset of freedom, not being rigid and constrained by obligations. For a few minutes, I felt free. As with freedom, we can live life without fear, without obstacles, and without any constraints whatsoever. And with Gear 5, it allows us to take a moment and travel back in time to simpler times in which we are truly free.